Hello learners, welcome to Education is the Key Kids Corner. Today we are going to learn about plurals. And a word plural is a word that means more than one of something. We can say you can be given a word. That word it will be in ones or in singular. Then you have to write it in plural or many. The word plural means more than one, or we can say many. For example, we have the word like a cat, which is in ones. Then you have to write the word cat in plural or in many. So here the word card it will be cats like that in many. Then the word dog it will be dogs. Then the word book in many it will be books. So the word singular means one the way it is here in ones. Then plural it also means more than one or many. So another word for plural is many. Now let's go to number one. Number one it says we can use es or s to make plurals. Example, here you have been given the words in singular form or in ones. Now, they want you to change these words into what? Into plural or many. The word boy, it will be boys. The word girl, it will be girls. Now, the word school, it will be schools. Then the word teacher, it will be teachers, like that. Now, let's go to number two. Number two, it says, if a word ends with sh, ch, ss, and letter o at the end of the word, you only add es. You only add what? Es. They have said if the word ends with the letter s, h, ch, ss, or letter o at the end of that word, you only add es at the end of that word. For example, you have this word it ends with letter ss, the way they have said here. Now, they have said if the word ends with the letter ss, what you do, you only add what? Es. So it will be, you don't change anything, es, just like that. Then it will be grasses. Now, if the word ends with sh, this is the church, it ends with sh, then what you have to do is to add es at the end of that word. Now it will be churches, like that. Now, for this, if the word ends with sh, you only add es. This is bush. Now it will be bushes, like that. Now you have finished with that one. Now let's go to number 3. Number 3, it says, if a word ends with letter Y, this one, this is letter Y. If a word ends with letter Y, this is letter Y, and the second last is not a vowel, and I hope you know the vowels. I teached in the first video. So vowels, examples of vowels, we have a, e, o, u. Now a, e, o, u, these are now what? These are now vowels. So they have said, if a word ends with Y and the second last is not a vowel, change Y into I, then add ES. Like this one now. Here, this word is in singular form or in ones. Then you have to change them into many or plural. So they have said, if the word, this you see this letter D, it's not a what? A vowel. So they have said, if the second last letter is not a vowel, you only drop letter Y, then you add I, then ES. So for this, it will be ladies. You see, we have removed letter Y here. Now we have inserted with, then we have added our ES the way they have said here. Now, let's go to this one again. This is baby. This letter is not a vowel. So we will remove this letter Y. Then it will be like this. You see, we have removed letter Y, this one. Then we have replaced it with I, then ES. Then it becomes babies. Now, city. The city, it will be like this. Now we remove this one, so it will be cities like that. Then we are finished with that one. Now let's go to number 4. Number 4, number 4, number 4, number 4. I hope you can see. I hope you can see. Yes, number 4, it says, if a word ends with letter F, if a word ends with letter F, F is this letter, or the second last letter is F, change F to V. Now they have said, if you have given the word, now they want you to change into many or in plural. And that letter ends with the, now the end, it ends with letter F. F, maybe it must be here. Like let me show you one. You see this one. This is the last letter, which is F. Now they are saying, if a word ends with the letter F, like this one now, or the second letter is, or the second last letter is F. Now here, you can see this one. The second last letter is F. The second last letter is F. Change F. You change this letter F to V. Then you add ES. Now here it will be. Now they have said you do what? You remove this letter V like that. Then you add ES like that, wives. Even to this one, they have said you do what? You remove letter F, this one now, you change it with letter V, then we add ES, ES, like that. I hope you can see. We have this one also, knife. This is life. Now we will write it like this, like that. Then we remove this letter, we replace it with the letter V, then it will be like this. Then they have said after you have replaced with the letter V, now you have to add what? ES. Now it will be like this one, lives. Now, this is the end of what? Of our lesson. But down here, we have an exercise that I want you to try. We have already tackled some of them. So you go and look and do what is supposed to be done. Exercise. Write the plural of these words. Now here, the words are in ones. Ones or in singular. Or in singular, like that. Then they want to change this, you to change these words into many or plural. And we said another name for many is what? Plural.